guys, welcome to our May monthly reset. I'm posting this a little bit late. I'm currently filming this May 1st, which usually I like to film and post the monthly reset a few days before the month begins, but this month it just didn't turn out that way, but it's okay. Hopefully we can get this done and posted May 3rd, hopefully. We'll see. So for this month, I did want to do something a little bit different. Usually I do the reflections and goal setting, but I thought that afterwards we can actually plan the first week of May. So we can start off on the right foot and I have like a plan, you know what I mean? So we're gonna try that out and see how it goes. And if we like it, maybe we'll keep it. But I'm feeling like I want to switch things up a little bit. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And also before I get started, I wanted to have a quick question for everybody. So I do have an Instagram. It's called itsamina.info. Started it last year. And the purpose behind that was I wanted to like put a lot of reels and pictures similar to like my inspiration I get from Pinterest, but on Instagram. But I have not been active for like a year. I don't really have a desire to continue posting like inspo pictures like that. I mean, I might continue, but I don't want it to be like the whole reason for that Instagram. So I was thinking maybe I can do a bookstagram and just like post about the books I'm reading or my reviews of books. Of course, incorporate like myself and like we can talk on Instagram, of course, but incorporating books to that Instagram. Let me know because I feel like that would be fun. So what should I use that Instagram for? But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So if you watched my April monthly reset, it was mostly about Ramadan, which is a holy month in Islam. And I didn't really want to make my goals about anything besides like Ramadan goals and I guess strengthen my faith and stuff like that. So I kept it really Islamic focused. And during Ramadan, you don't eat anything, you don't drink anything, even water during the daylight hours. So you eat a meal before the sun rises, you break your fast when the sun sets. So I just wanted to do things to learn more about God, the prophets, and like stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I didn't really do anything about like productivity or I don't know, things that I felt like just didn't really matter in the grand scheme of spirituality. I did share my goals, but I don't know if I really want to like dissect and do a deep dive of how my Ramadan went, just because I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of like a personal thing. So I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I will go ahead and share the words that I felt like described the month. So the first word I put was genuine, and I put that one just because it was the first time I felt like during Ramadan where I really was like going all in and I had my goals planned out. I was super motivated and ready to like complete my Ramadan goals. So I felt like my intentions were super genuine and it was like really nice for me at least to like make the shift of doing Ramadan without much intention behind it to having like every day kind of planned out in what I wanted to do. So I felt like that was a really good word that described my intentions. The next one is progressive. So I put progressive in terms of like I saw my knowledge progressing, I saw my I guess faith increasing, and overall it was just like I felt like I ended the month a better person than I was how I started the month, which is the whole point of Ramadan, right? So that's why I put progressive. And then the last one I put was enlightening. So I put this one just because I was watching like Islamic videos all the time, consuming Islamic content all the time. Like I felt like I was constantly learning things and then sharing it as well with the people around me. So I just felt like I learned more, I feel like, in this month than I have in the past few years, which is kind of sad to say, but also good at the same time because I'm making progress and I'm learning things. So I felt like enlightening was a really good term to describe that. So yeah, those were the words that I wanted to share, but we can just go ahead and go straight into May now and talk about our May goals. But also I just wanted to make a quick side note. If you haven't watched my last video, I feel like you should do that because it was about inspiration versus comparison and jealousy, and it was a really good video. I really enjoyed it. It talked a lot about that and always trying to set goals and look for the next thing to accomplish instead of like being in the moment and in the present. I just wanted to like shout that video out because while I love these monthly resets and I think it's important to try to strive for your goals, I don't think it should be your whole life. And I feel like it's important to have gratitude and find contentment in your life even if you don't reach these goals. So I just wanted to put that out there. So if you want to watch that, I highly suggest you do. So while making these May goals, I have those intentions that I talked about in the last video in mind as well. So my laptop's right here and we're gonna go ahead and start tapping. But my first goal is surrounding YouTube. I noticed that in the last few months, I've only posted 3 videos that month. I was going through some life changes, so I'm not super surprised, but I think that I'm at the point now where I'm trying to get back to posting 4 videos a month. That's something that I want to do. In the last, I want to say 6 months, I was posting like 7 videos in a month, and now I'm posting 3. So it's rarely an in-between, and I feel like 4 to 5 is like a good number. You know what I mean? I feel like if I can post 7 without like getting racked up in YouTube, then that's great. 3, I would like to do more. So I'm gonna shoot for 4 videos, see how I do. If you're new here, I usually post videos around books, productivity, like resettings and stuff like that. I do vlogs. I also do language type videos and girl chat. So those are like the things that I like to talk about the most. And I try to hit one of those 5 topics at least once a month. Language has definitely been slacking on, but I like to diversify. You know what I mean? So the next one, I wanted to do health. I have been pretty good with like cooking every week. I think that I'm getting better. If you've been here for a while, you know I hate cooking, but I've been doing pretty well. So I would like to continue that. So continue cooking once a week. And then I would also like to get better with incorporating my fruits and vegetables, like mostly vegetables. The other day though, I like baked squash and sweet potatoes and olive oil seasoning and stuff. And it was like pretty good. And I feel like if I can like bake vegetables like that and just have it as a side and have it on deck and I can munch on it, then I would get like my food groups, you know what I mean? So I need to do that, and also take my vitamins more. I'm not really gonna write that down because I take it most of the time, but your girl needs to have more vegetables and probably drink more water. Should I add that? This hydrate flask is my daily water bottle, but I'll be honest, I don't funnel shit in a day. This is 21 ounces, so I need to like drink more water. I need to at least finish this, you know what I mean? So let me write that down. Let's say drink 21 ounces of water. Yeah, I need to drink water, dude. All right, so that's with health. Okay, so the next one is about languages. I've been talking about this for like probably a month or so, that I'm ready to dip my toe back into language learning. I took a break for the longest time because I had just too much going on. I do have my own language goals that I want to accomplish at the end of the year. So now that we're in Q2, I think it's about time that we get back on our language grind. So I put to start consuming Spanish content. So whether that's like grammar lessons, watching YouTubers who speak Spanish, reading Spanish books, something. I want to get back into like refreshing my brain and like getting back to thinking, reading, watching things in Spanish. So that's what I want to do this month. I'm not gonna have like a set plan, I don't think. Maybe towards the middle of the month, like if I have one, I can like tell you guys in our next reset what that looks like. But for right now, I want to just like start getting myself to remember all the things that I learned. I feel like when I last ended, I was around a B1, B2 level in Spanish. So we'll see how this ends up working out. But in order for all these things for me to do, I feel like I need to make a schedule. So with YouTube and then continuing my cooking and language content, as well as like work and stuff like that, I do want to make a schedule with you guys so we can plan this week out. So let's make a schedule together for the week and see how it looks. Okay, so this is my homepage on my Notion, and down here I have like a weekly to-do list. So I'm gonna use this and see how it works. Usually I like use this for like quick things, like if I know I have a busy week, mostly when I had school. Now I don't really use it so much, but in order to get my goals accomplished, I think it would be important to start using this and get it functioning again. So like I said, today is May 1st, which is a Monday. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write down everything I have planned for today. So first thing was to film May reset, and then I have to fold laundry, then I have to clean apartment, and we're gonna cook dinner afterwards. That is what we're gonna do today. Tomorrow, I work from 9:30 to 1 p.m. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I have to visit my mom, and then I might start edit. I'll probably edit today, but I think once I get home from visiting my mom, I can like edit here and there. I don't think this video hopefully will take too much time to edit, so we'll do that. Wednesday, I'll probably wrap up editing. Hopefully I can post my video, and then we can do some Spanish study. In this to-do list, I don't have specific times I want to do it. Eventually I'll probably put more time stamps, but I don't want to make this too strict, you know what I mean? So we'll just keep it like that. All right, Thursday. Honestly, Thursday I'm working all day, so I'm really not trying to do much, but I want to make sure I do yoga and a walk. Maybe do yoga before and then I can take my walk during my lunch break just to keep my body moving, because once I'm sitting all day, I do not like how my body feels when I'm like on a desk. Friday, I work from like 9:30 to 1 again, and then we can film a video. I have a book video that I want to film. I'm not gonna share what kind of video, but it's gonna be book themed. So I want to film that and then hopefully have it done, let's say post that video, let's say Sunday, ideally. This is subject to change, we shall see, but I'm gonna say hopefully on Sunday I can post it. Actually, oh, I forgot, I need to incorporate more Spanish. So let's say post book video, and then we can also do some Spanish study on Friday, and then do some Spanish study on Saturday. Anything else I do, if I do more Spanish study throughout the week, then that will be great. But I want to make sure I do it Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, because those are my most free days. Sunday, I may do it, I may not. Weekends, I try to not do too much. I also like to take walks every day, but sometimes, you know, it doesn't happen. But I only wrote that down for Thursday just because I really need to make sure I do that. I think this is good for now. We shall see how this system holds up. I'm already planning to post 2 videos this week, and I think posting 4 by the end of the month will be pretty doable. I already have plans to cook today, so setting myself up good already. And then I have 3 study sessions for this week planned as well. So that's what this week's gonna look like. Anyways, that is it. I will probably end up tweaking this at some point throughout the week. If things change, I can always move it around. But yeah, I think that's all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like scheduling the week with me, if that's something you're interested in, if I should just switch it up every month. We can probably go back to doing phone screens next month if that's what you're into. Let me know your thoughts on my Instagram. Should I make it a bookstagram? Should I just keep it about me? Should I do both? Should I do polls and stuff? Because I think it might be easier just to say what kind of videos you guys are interested in from Instagram. Follow my Instagram so you know what I end up doing with it. But yeah, I think that's it. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Hopefully it will be up Sunday, if not one of the following days. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.